My dear students, I am your social teacher, MVM School, Yelahanka, Newton. Children, today's lesson, the Chalukyas of Badami and the Pallavas of Kanchi. Lesson overview, Chalukyas of Badami, contribution of Chalukyas, Pallavas of Kanchi, and the contribution of Pallavas. Children, so this is India map. So Chalukyas of Badami can rule southern parts of India. Already we know the South Indian dynasties Kadambas, Shatavahanas, Gangas. So last only finished. So this is another one dynasty Chalukyas of Badami. So this is also most powerful dynasty, most important kings also is there. And many powerful kings ruled Karnataka in the 6th century. They were Chalukyas of Badami. They established their supremacy in Karnataka for nearly 2 centuries continuously and ruled with immense glory. So can occupy many dynasties, provinces also, can do very well administration also. The Chalukyas dynasty occupies an important position in the history of South India and is one of the powerful dynasties of India. Already, so know that Chalukyas of Badami, so that is southernmost important dynasty also. All the southern parts, so can rule Chalukyas of Badami only. So that's why already you know that in 6th standard. So southern part of dynasty also and Dakshina Pateshwara got the title second Pulakeshi only. That is the most important king also. The rule of Chalukyas began in 6th century and ended in the middle part of 8th century. Nearly 200 years, 2 centuries continuous can ruled. So most important and this founder of this dynasty, Raja Jayasimha, is the founder of this dynasty and most powerful noteworthy emperor of this dynasty is Pulakeshi II. Overpowering the Gangas, Kadambas and Alups, he extended his empire. So he can occupy many neighboring southern parts. All the dynasties can occupy. The Pallavas were at the peak of glory in South Deccan since Mahendravarma did not accept the sovereignty of Pulakeshi. So other Gangas, Kadambas, Alupas, all the kings also can accept the second Pulakeshi's administration and can sovereignty also. But Pallavas Mahendravarma did not accept the sovereignty of Pulakeshis. Pulakeshi defeated him when Harshavardhana, who was ruling in North India, he advanced up to the bank river Narmada. Pulakeshi stopped him and earned the titles of Dakshinapateshwara. So that is Uttarapateshwara. Second Pulakeshi is also called Dakshinapateshwara. Pulakeshi II could not rule the whole of his kingdom from one center. He appointed his younger brother Kubja Vishnuvardhana. So most of the all the sites so can occupied Pulakeshi. So it is appointed only brothers all the side. So in appointed his younger brother Kubja Vishnuvardhana as the provincial head of the Vengi and Jayasimha as the head of Gujarat provinces. Later on Chalukyas ruled the kingdom for around 5 centuries under the name of Chalukyas of Vengi. So every directions are Vengi Chalukyas. Another one dynasty, so that is a Gurjara dynasties also can establish it. So in only brothers only can establish all the sites. So second Pulakeshi can distributed the position also. And Huan Sang visited the Chalukyas capital. He was given a detailed description of Pulakeshi II and the Chalukyan kingdom. He was said that the king was just and kind. The army was well disciplined, and the soldiers were courageous warriors who were not afraid of death. The subjects were lover of truth, contented, self respecting, prosperous, and loyal to the king. They respected the king very much, and the king loved his subjects. All the very good administrator also can give the opportunity for all the religiously educational purpose all, so he was concentrate. Second Pulakeshi also can concentrate and can give the help to the people. Pulakeshi second was the optimistic emperor, and he had friendly relations with foreign kings too. Arab historians report that he had diplomatic relations with the Persian king Khusru II. And after some years, Pallava king Narasimhavarma first took revenge on the Chalukyas for the defeat of his father Mahendravarma. He occupied the Chalukyan kingdom and captured Vatapi. So already you know that Vatapi is the Chalukya's capital. Also can occupied during that time the last Chalukya king Kirtivarma. Who is the last Chalukya king? Kirtivarma. Who is the founder of this dynasty? Raja Jayasimha. Who is the most famous king? Pulakeshi II. And the Rashtrakuta captured this his kingdom also. So that is end of the Badami of Chalukyas. So next he was the second Pulakeshi and all the ruling. So Pulakeshi was optimistic emperor also. He was friendly relationship can maintain, and many Arab foreign kings and ambassadors also can came to Pulakeshi's court. What's the rule? All the details can write their books also. So this is a contribution of the Chalukyas. The Chalukyas developed the Kannada land, language, and culture, and protected its religion, literature, art, and architecture. They were the one who gave the name Karnataka to this land. The reasons of the Badami Chalukyas is a great and glorious period in the history of Karnataka. This age is noteworthy not only for its military exploits but also for its art and literature. Already we know that Badami Chalukyas can rule nearly 200 years, 2 centuries continuously. The king was actively involved in administration. The king was divided into, as it is same now, what are the districts, taluks and grama panchayat. As it is district called Vishya, and Vishyadipati used to look after it. The village was the smallest unit of the administration. The village leaders looked after the village accounts. The Chalukyas encouraged all the tradition and sects like that of Shaivas, Vaishnavas, and Jains. They supported construction for Jain temples and Buddhist viharas also. And Chalukyas of Badami patronized literature. Kannada, Sanskrit developed very well. Kannada was their state language during this period. So Tripadi, 3-line poems. From the poetry come into existence, though there are no literary works produced in Kannada at this time. There are many inscriptions written in Kannada. Already you know that first Kannada Halmidi inscription in Kadamba's time only we see that one of the poem in the inscription of Kappe Aryabhata of Badami is in Tripadi from the Sanskrit scholars. Of this time are Ravikirti, Vijuka and Akalanka, most important poets, and Kaumudi Mahotsava was written by Pulakeshi II's daughter-in-law, poetess Vijuka, and Haraparvatiya of Shivabhataka Bhattaraka are important Sanskrit dramas. Chalukyas of Badami were great builders as well as art lover also, and he can construct many temples. So Badami, Haihole, Pattadakallu, they developed a special style of sculpture called that is Chalukya style. Children, once you visit Aihole, Badami, Pattadakallu, so architecture, so that is most important also. Indian architecture, the built cave temple rock of Badami, and they encouraged many artistic and sculpture also. The best temples in Chalukya style are in Aihole and Pattadakallu. Aihole is one of the cradles of temples architecture. Evolutions of series of temples architecture was first experimented here. This style found its full expression at Pattadakallu. Thus, we see the famous temple of Lokeshwara and Trilokeshwara. So, that is all both of Virupaksha and Mallikarjuna. Shiva temples only Lokeshwara and Trilokeshwara temple. We get conclusive proof of the Chalukya's artistic achievements in the towering sculptures of Vishnu, Varaha, Arihara, and Ardhanarishwara in the caves of Badami. Even the painting received encouragement. So, Ajanta painting of this period are world famous. Children, please once you visit Aihole, Badami, and Pattadakal. So, that is most beautiful architecture. So that's why we call that is cradle of temple architecture. Once you visit children. So this is all the southern parts. That's why second Pulakeshi is also called Dakshina Pateshwara. All the southern provinces, all the dynasties can occupy and rule. So next another one architecture. So this is architecture contribution also. Chalukyas can construct many temples. So beautiful designs also is there once you visit children. Literature, already you know that Kannada literature is not there, so that is only Sanskrit literature can written. So second Pulakeshi daughter-in-law also can written Hara Parvateya of Shiva Bhattaraka and many works is there. So next another one dynasty that is Pallavas of Kanchi. So can rule started in 350 century to 895 century. The Pallavas are the first kings of Tamil Nadu. They enjoyed a special place among the dynasties which ruled South India. They ruled from the 4th century to the 9th century. In the beginning, they were the official of Shatavahanas. Beginning, so can ruled under the Shatavahanas. When the Shatavahana dynasty was declined, that time only Pallavas declared himself the king of the territory. So, most important Pallavas king and founder of this dynasty was Shivaskandavarma. The Pallavas and Kadambas harbored perpetual enmity, so that is continuous and towards each other also. And subsequently, already we know that last lesson Badami of Chalukya's most important king Pulakeshi II, the Chalukya's dynasty defeated Mahendravarma of Pallava dynasty. Mahendravarma, Narasimhavarma first, who came later, was the most famous of the Pallava king. He was the Narasimhavarma first. He was most famous king of Pallava kings. He took revenge on the second Pulakeshi and capturing Vathapi, and this daring act won him the titles of Mahamalla and Vathapikonda. He got the title because he can occupy the Chalukyas of Badami, and Vathapi also can occupy. That's why he got the title Mahamalla and Vathapikonda. This daring act and got the titles, and one ambassador can visited this court, Huan Sang of Kanchi. During this reason, Narasimhavarma built a city on the sea coast near Kanchi and named it Mahabalipuram. Many monolithic temples were built by him during the reigns of Aparajita, Pallava, Aditya of the Chola dynasty put an end to the Pallava rule. So in Pallava's contribution, so as it is same, Chalukyas of Badami Chalukyas contribution, and Pallavas also can give the contribution in all the religion, educational and architect also. They introduced systematic administration in Tamil Nadu. Their contributions are significant in literature, religion, art, architecture and education also. When the Chalukyas so always in the Vatapi, and he can occupied also Badami of Chalukya's regions also can occupied, and the Pallavas in Kanchi, it is heroic age in the South India, especially already we know that Chalukya dynasty's most important architecture, so that is most beautiful. As it is saying, Pallavas also can constructed many buildings. The kingdom was strong organized, and there were ministers and provincial officers. The kingdom had been divided into the mandalas, Nadu and Grama village. The Grama Sabha dealt with the problems of the village. The Grama Pojaka looked after the village administration. The Pallavas encouraged both Sanskrit and Tamil. Kanchi was the center of Sanskrit literature. Bharavi, the author of Kiratarjuneya, and Dhandi, the author of Dashakumara Charita, were the poets in the Pallava court. Already you know that most important king Mahendravarma himself wrote a social drama, Matta Vilasa Prahasana. He only write this drama and a book, Bhogavadujjaka. The Pallava encouraged all the religions, Buddhism, Shaivism, all the religion can encourage it also, so can give the concentration also. The early Pallava king were Buddhist. Great scholar of Nalanda University, Dharmapala was born in Kanchi since Mahendravarma was the famous of Jainism. There were many Jains in the kingdom. This age witnessed the rise of Bhakti movement at the same time only, and it also supported the renaissance of the Vedic religion. Shlokas, Bhagavata, written in Tamil also, many shlokas and Bhagavatas. These have become the treasure of Tamil literature. The Pallavas were lover of art and architecture. They built many temples in their kingdom. There were noteworthy and most important skills can utilize. Artistic skill only. The Pallavas architecture can be classified into temples and curved out of stone, temples with a structural pattern. You see many temples is there, Mahabalipuram, so Pancharatha temple also, so that is very beautiful, children. Many temples carved in the rock can be seen in Mahabalipuram. Wonderful monolithic sculpture have been carved in these temples. They tell the stories from Mahabharata and Bhagavata. The Pancharatha are the famous monolithic temple. The carving Arjuna's meditation has enraged the excellent work of arts. So in Mahabharata, the Arjuna can sitting that a cave temple, so he can do the meditation. Temple of so most important temple of Kailasnatha and Ekambaranatha temple also, and another one Vaikunta Perumal at Kanchi, and the coastal temple at Mahabalipuram. Most beautiful and excellent of ancient Indian architecture. And another one contribution, children, so that is the temple became center of religious and artistic activities, many activities. Buddhist, all the religion activities also can do that. And the rural folk gathered in the courtyard of the temples in the evening and discussed many issues. Nowadays, many entertainment is there, but before that is the entertainment can discuss the many matters. The people come here during their luxury hours and either listen to the Puranas or song, especially devotional songs. In this manner, the temples became the social and educational centers. The Pallavas had a good naval forces, merchants, and trade relations with South Asian countries like Malaya, Indonesia, and other countries. We can see the influence of Indian language, especially faiths, traditions, and culture in those countries. So, other neighboring countries also is there. So, children, I give the project in PDF only. Thank you. Have a nice day.